New alpha means new weapons, so this time I'm going to be using the sewing scissors, which means I can finally do the Bobby Barrows run I've always dreamed of. Oh no, somebody remembered the existence of Clock Tower, hit the alarm! Look, I could have made a reference to Nightcry. Well, anyway, these are gigantic scissors. Come with the added effect that on killing an enemy, also kills every other enemy hit at the same time. Very good at clearing out biomes, maybe not as good at killing bosses. And yes, that is how it does it. It's pretty good. And since I'm right here, it does work on elites. So, I mean, I suppose if bosses summon an enemy, maybe I could instantly kill them, but I have my doubts that that's going to be effective. Regardless, I suppose I will go try fighting the Scarecrow, see if it can work anyway. But even right now, the whole elite thing, I'm guessing, is probably temporary, just because this is still alpha and things are very much subject to change. I mean, they always are in Dead Cells, but especially in the alpha. All right, so yeah, any area that has, you know, low health enemies, gonna be a good option for using this weapon. And that means, you know, any one of the bats, exploding bats, the mushroom boys, I suppose, but especially in the... This is definitely going to be a run to take into the bank. Because just imagine getting one of the exploding bats right next to a mimic. Yep, just done in one hit. So yeah, this is maybe the one time that I'm actually going to want to go there, rather than just being like, well, I haven't gone to the bank for a while, so I suppose I should. I mean, it could also be a very good speed strat against the servants. Potentially. I really do not think... look, subject to change and all that, but I think that even at this point in time, it's probably not going to work like that. Anyway, yeah, so subject to change that at this point in time, it actually does not even have a legendary affix for it. So, kind of curious as to what that's going to be. I mean, right now, it seems quite good. It's just bosses are bosses are still the hardest part of the game for me, of course. So, I am always thinking about, like, hey, what am I going to... What is the best build to be bringing into that? And this, not going to be too great. Conjunctivius maybe could slice the tentacles or something, because, hey, you can get a bunch of them in a row, but that's usually not the hardest part of that fight after all. Alright, let's get you right here. Oh, come on, I'm just trying to line it up. I suppose get right next to a rat is going to be the most effective way to do it. And there you go. It's very satisfying. It's got that sort of tombstone style quality to it. The only thing is that the tombstone, you have to hit an enemy on the third hit to get the effect to work. Here, it's just any time you kill an enemy. And that is a pretty regular occurrence. On 5-cell mode especially, you know, you do have rats and other like lower level biome enemies that are just getting spawned in constantly due to Malaise. And then you also have the elites getting spawned in, and they're instantly getting taken out by this weapon. It's a good combo, even just by itself. I mean, I suppose, you know, in regards to boss fights, it does also have it is a fairly fast survival weapon. It's got good reach to it. There is some other reasons why you'd want to use this. It's just, I don't know if it's necessarily enough. Rebound Stone? I haven't really used that one just yet. Let's check it out in this run. Stun Grenade, sure. It's not like I'm getting any extra... No, 100% damage given and taken. I mean, given the nature of the weapon, seems like a not even terrible affix to have right now. I mean, I feel like I've been slowly turning around on that overall anyway. Getting a lot more into... This effect scales with... Oh, wait a second. Oh, they changed Necromancy. Killing an enemy effect scales with the victim's max health and is reduced as you get closer to full health. Okay, well, I mean, hey. At least it doesn't only go up to 50% anymore. But still, interesting. I also know that combo was changed to actually be like a fighting game combo meter type of thing, so I should maybe go look through at all of the mutations and see what else is different right now. It's not just the weapons after all, but of course the weapons are kind of the ones that I'm, you know, mostly looking at. The entire run's themed around them. Not really going to do an entire run themed around a mutation. I mean, I could, but, you know. Slice. Yes, okay, I can kill these things in one hit. Well, at least when I'm doing double damage. So, I suppose I'll keep that in mind for making things as effective as possible here. Like that. Oh, it's very good. Also, I do appear to be getting, like, a shield occasionally, but I'm not quite sure what is causing that. Like, it seems like when I get the... Yeah, so I guess it gives you a shield very briefly then when you are slicing enemies in half, just to, well, I suppose not get unfairly hit when you're doing that, which, you know what? I appreciate that. Doesn't even say anything about that in the description. It's just that means that, you know, when you're using the actual gimmick of the weapon, you don't have to worry about making sure that no other enemies are behind you or something. Still, though, given how powerful it is already. I love the Paper Mario. I mean, it's like, you know, enemies already have that Paper Mario effect where you'll notice that when they turn around, for example, they just kind of flip the sprite. It's like now we are just straight up like Origami King here, which I appreciate. I always thought that was a cool thing back in Origami King, the idea of having the what were they? Stationary supplies as bosses, and that did in fact include scissors, of which getting sliced in half by the scissors, if you didn't dodge that attack, it was instant death, which was neat. Okay. Okay. Well, hey. Fair enough, 2 times damage was maybe a little bit questionable to be taking in there. You know, I really like this weapon. The overhead swing is also very effective, and yeah, like I said, it does have some good reach. Like, yeah, look at that. You wouldn't really normally think of, like, hitting, for example, flying enemies as easily as I did right there. Just still got to make sure that, yeah, if I'm playing around with like 2 times damage, I'm not trying to rely too much on the gimmick to fight things, and also just use all of the other, you know, weapons that I have here as well. Have a look at that. It's like, yeah, like a nice overhead swing. It's like, makes it that much easier. Even I'm sure in like the spoiler area, for example, probably do pretty effective in there. Now, of course, hitting through the walls, maybe not as easy, but still. You just gotta make sure it's the first hit of the combo, of course. But still, like, yeah, this is like Scythe Claw style of hits. Not quite as large, but certainly getting there. Okay, that was an interesting sort of combo of falling off of that ledge there. Man, it's not bad at all. Alright, but still, I would also like an improved version of it if you would give me that, thank you. Poison? Sure. Any poison synergy I got right now? No. So I guess I'm going to have to look for that eventually. Given though, I don't know if instant death attacks will still cause the poison cloud to happen. I imagine? Like, it seems like it still works, you know, just about the same, given that I have 51 kills right now and everything. Yeah, no. Can't hit through walls. Not how that works. No. I was hoping to get the zombie there. Because, yes, enemies spawning in here should be pretty good. Ow. Well, there goes my 60 kills, but I guess that's okay. Still, of course, grabbed the... There we are. Still, of course, grabbed Necromancy, because I want to see exactly how that works. Stop that. Stop. Just let me sell it. Just let me sell the thing. Oh. Skeletons. Anyway. I just wanted to sell it. Why didn't you just let me sell it? I wouldn't have had to hack you in half with these giant scissors if you just let me sold it. scat. Not that it really matters. I mean, this is in the alpha, you know, it resets all of the events, but I do also have all of the weapons and everything unlocked, which means why did I even bother getting cells there? I don't know. Look, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's like even if it is less healing, you know, especially on 5-cell mode, the volume of enemies being killed is so... The volume of enemies being killed is so huge that I'm still going to get a lot of use out of it anyway. It's the same sort of thing that I said about Necromancy back in the OG version of it, where it was good to take even on... Alright then. Where it was good to take even on, like, the non-survival runs, just because of how the value you would get out of it. Alright, well, thank you, Mushroom Boy. Yeah, Mushroom Boy's in the Scarecrow fight. That's the best opportunity I'm going to have, I think, to actually... Will you just hit something? That's the best opportunity I'm going to have to try this out against the boss, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work, and even if it does work, that's going to be a very temporary thing. I always say this with, like, everything in the Dead Cells. Yeah, but especially new weapons. It's just, like, subject to change. Let's see if I can avoid getting killed by a skeleton this time. Good. Good again. And there we go. Alright. So, yeah. I mean, not that I was taking Necromancy, like, too often before, but... I don't know. It's like it depends on how much it ends up healing. I can't quite tell for right now. And, of course, it's going to be one of those things where we'll probably want to see it on higher cell... Or, not higher cell, higher biome difficulty anyway. Well, if that was a colorless version, I would probably take it. Well, would I, though? We are kind of doing a showcase run. Otherwise, I would take it. Magic Missiles is still very good. Well, at high levels, but still, I like it. Anyway, give me a poison synergy thing. Poison, poison. Anything that gets extra damage on poison targets. Come on, nothing? Nothing at all. No, nothing. Well, alright then. I suppose like ice armor could be good too. Mushroom Boy, as much as I do enjoy Mushroom Boy, does kind of kill a lot of the lower level enemies. You know what, I'm not even going to worry. A single scroll fragment isn't enough. Does kill a lot of the like lower health enemies, which would be otherwise used for putting them on the scissoring time. Using the scissor on them. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like some way to say that. Anyway, 8 minutes. Hey, not bad. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 60 kills. I was very close, but did not get it. No, nothing. Unless you have... Nope, still no synergy with poison. I'm just looking for synergy with poison at this point in time. Really. Alright. And I still have the key here, too, in case I need that. And I won't. So, yeah. Dracula's castle. And they do now have practice against the bosses. Well, practice against Dracula, not practice against the death just yet. At least death is fairly easy to get to, but still would like a more convenient way to fight him. Get some practice in on there. Still, though, Dracula is kind of the more important one. I assume that for like the actual non-alpha version of this, that is when we're going to get that as well. Don't have to go use assist mode constantly to make sure that the weapon I'm using can actually take them out. Of which apparently people didn't really like that. It's like, oh, you're using the throwing axe as a main hand. To which I would say, well, I think it was very effective against the Dracman himself. So, I don't know. Who's really to say what it's supposed to be used for? Secondary or primary sort of weapon, right? Now, can I get him in here to... Yes, I can. There's no way. There's no way this is going to be kept. But still, I'm enjoying it right now. Like I said, the Paper Mario hacking in half of these enemies here. And do that. Big, yeah, explosion of ice is also doing me some good here, too. And, of course, enemies' inability to deal with stairs, also good as well. Also, I just noticed, yeah, I've seen this before, where it is, jeez. I've seen this before where, yeah, for whatever reason, the knife thrower is, like, their base model is way larger than than the way they actually look in the game. I don't know why that is. You can see that in the Sanctuary. The statue versions of them are also, and like demons, are also way bigger than they are normally. So the idea of, and I guess that this is using that same sort of thing when they get hacked in half. All right, well, thanks, Mushroom Boy. Mushroom Boy, I do believe, is probably, you know, being a little bit of a detriment. I don't want to speak ill of my Mushroom Boy, of course, but, you know, at least for what I'm trying to do here, kind of works, not as much of a synergy as I would hope for. All right. Man, that is a huge area hit, right? Up to 50%, and that's 51%. I mean, it's not bad. I'm still happy with it. Okay, well, fall damage. And then, you know, just as a preview probably for the next episode, we also got the giant comb, which is based around hitting enemies. You know, like a enemy movement type of stuff again. Sort of like Mushroom Boy here. I don't know if I like that one as much. Because, of course, this one is, like, wacky and potentially overpowered in some ways. I don't know if it's, you know, in every way, but in some ways, certainly. At least for now. For now. Whereas, like, yeah, any sort of thing that relies on enemies moving around. You know, elites, bosses, not quite as good against. Oh, I'll try it. I already died once in this run already, right? Why not? Yeah, sure. Although the ice is probably a little bit better. Okay. I also see you down here. Oh, and there's even another one as well. Good stuff. All right, well, let's try not to completely screw this up this time. Okay, there's the gigantic version of the knife throwers yet again. 4, come on, I can do this. I'd like to think I can do this. No, that actually just go right. That might have been Mushroom Boy, but did that just go right through the shield? Didn't really think of this weapon as being a whip, but you know, whatever works, I suppose. There we go. All right, I got to actually take one of the cursed chests inside this area, which I'm usually pretty hesitant to do. Although I still do really love the like wolf version of the chests in here. It only appears in the Castlevania area, of course. All right. So just curious, was that 2 times damage again though? But it's like 2 times damage with the throwing axe, and I really like the throwing axe. I think the throwing axe is cool. All right, follow me around so that I can. No, follow me around where I can hit you and an enemy at the same time and kill you easily, and it'll be funny. There you go. Although I think I actually just killed him in the traditional style. There, whatever, it doesn't matter. What do you got? I'll take it. Now that's a glass cannon build. Even using survival, it's like going entirely into one stat is maybe not the best idea. You can also see like the whole slowdown enemies working twice. I don't know if that makes them extra slow or anything, but it is cool that, yeah, like what is it? Slow down when enemies die, getting applied twice. Could that actually potentially make it so that, oh, where'd that come from? Could that actually make it so that potentially Frostbite is worth it? I don't know. Maybe, though. But yeah, I'll also say that I do appreciate being able to get full health from Necromancy again. even though probably overpowered. I mean, how overpowered is it really? As always, there is that level of, hey, you've been playing this game for 2,000 hours. It's like, is it really overpowered, or do you just play this game in a way that nobody else does? Yeah. Because that's always a possibility. Why it's hard to, you know, hard to sometimes judge like how some of these weapons actually work. It's just like, flawless Dracula fight, sort of. With the cool axe weapon. Well, I don't really want to take that if I don't have to. So, and besides, like, Necromancy is actually doing a pretty good job. I don't know. All right, then. See, and there's an uninfected turkey right there. So it doesn't even matter. All right. Now then. Do that. Right into you, and there we go. Right. 2 times damage throwing axe, though. I got it here. Am I gonna use it? Probably not. Could use like I didn't even mean to take that. Could use like acrobat pack, I suppose, but it's not gonna be that effective. Well, that would still give me usage out of it without having to have the detriment of, 2 times damage or anything. Maybe. Maybe. Now that I'm back on the... Well, I guess this isn't even the home save file. This isn't even really the home save file because it is the experimental one that you get using alpha as per usual. And definitely watch out. I've already heard of people losing their save files due to this alpha. Although they do give you hacks for restoring save data. Which, you know what? Thank you, Motion Twin. Still make sure that you back up, that sort of stuff. Feels like every game that I am playing recently... Well, I mean, this is Satisfactory. All about, like, the alpha stuff for the time being. Oh, there's another one of the... I mean, I do really like the throwing axe. It's just, it's not great. Oh, Medusa's head. You know what? Oh, yeah, this is a main hand. I forgot. I don't know how you can forget that, given that, I'm... here you go. I got the money. I don't know how I can forget that, given that, this is a weapon shop, but still. Anyway. Big area hit. Slice right in half. It's a good animation. I could probably go around, like... Well, how am I doing on Malaise? I'll clear out some Malaise. Since I'm actually not having a problem with health as of right now, given that, that turkey. And I've got another turkey if I wanted to do that again, too. Wrong one. There you go. All right, well, let's see how death goes. I mean, I did beat death using Death's Scythe flawlessly, so, I mean, it's probably fine. We'll see. Can't imagine Mushroom Boy is going to be too good against an enemy that flies all the time, so I will, in fact, be seeing if I can hack a boss in half right now. No way. But maybe. But no. But maybe, though. No, it's not. It is not going to work like that. Anyway, in the meantime, since I don't really want to die again, I'm already kind of hesitant about that. So let's just take the full defensive suite of mutations and leave it at that. Whee! Okay, that first attempt was so embarrassing, I'm not even going to show it to you. So, we're back. Like, look, I haven't fought this guy a lot, but still, I feel like I should do at least somewhat better, right? Alright, now then. Alright, okay. Already, well, somewhat better. Okay. Yeah, that explosion attack is one of the most annoying to try and deal with, because it's just the stop being so close attack sort of thing. Yep, no. That one too is still pretty frustrating. So I got stuns enemies getting hit with the... Yeah, parry's not too bad here at all. Well, it's not too bad as long as I can get it. Well, is this gonna have to be like another, like, failed attempt again? Okay. Nah, I think I got it this time, but still. Man, I do quite hope that, we get the, practice against death here sooner than later. Because clearly I can use it. Ah! Yep. And as long as I can take out the little miniature sides, shouldn't really be a problem. Yep. And no throw? Huh. Yeah, and once again, getting hit by that is just, whatever, good enough. I need more practice. Need more practice against death. I'm working too hard on fighting Dracula as of late, I suppose. But yeah, not as good against bosses. Still, like, decent. Well, fuck. I don't know if I would say that. I used 2 potion charges. Alright, then. And then nothing here I really want. Also want to try and get, like, some sort of good synergy on these scissors, which I have yet to do, really. I mean, it's like I have poison again with the cat. For some reason. I don't really know why exactly that happened once again, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, and well, here's Mushroom Boy once more, but let's not take Mushroom Boy. Just had Mushroom Boy. The cat is the... Cat's the new cool weapon after all, right? Yeah, stun is good, but it's not really enough. Yes, I've talked to you before. Anyway, into... I don't know. I mean, I do want to do, of course... Maybe I should just go with the safe route, right? As I was saying before. Yeah, probably. Just being pretty indecisive, but let's just go with the safe route once again. If I'm already using 2 potion charges, entirely due to the boss, but still. It's like, yeah, come on. Now I'm trying to remember. It's like, can I get to the Scarecrow from here? And do I even really want to? I mean, yes, but like, do I though? And the answer is yes, but like, I don't know. Been a while since I take an armadillo pack. I forget just how good this particular the mutation is. It really just means that, you know, any time that you roll, you got a pretty good chance of just ending up canceling enemies out of their attacks. All right, 16, not bad. I mean, it is enough to. I mean, it's good enough for this area, but you know, hey, often I wouldn't even take a cursed chest back in the Castlevania place. And like that sort of thing too, just to make sure that the cannonball doesn't sneak up behind me. So a lot of these things I should be using more, I think, just overall. I'm being very aggressive with this weapon as of right now. Specifically, I'm talking about, you know, like I'm trying to catch enemies as they're running towards me rather than, you know, dodging around and like going from the back or something. Which would probably be the better way to do it. It's just, you know, I know that if I can kill even one... Hey, if I can kill even one enemy right now, then I can take out all of them. It's pretty good. Still, though, put myself maybe in some unnecessary risks. The other thing is, of course, you can cancel out the roll on stuff, too, which is why, you know, after hitting an enemy, just kind of like roll cancel it, continue on my merry way. Nope, didn't get it. But hey, you know, like I said, the huge area this hits is something that's also making it pretty just effective by itself. That scythe claw scythe claw style overhead swing hits a lot of things. Right? Okay. And like the little tiny worms being summoned here are also a good candidate for chopping stuff in half. All right. Now then. No, I don't want to really fight the pirate captains, at least right now. Even though I do have armadillo packs, so it shouldn't even be too bad. I can probably make it work regardless. But still, if I don't have to, then that's only better for me, right? It's just, I don't know. I'm worried about getting hit by like a cannonball. And once again, this is one of those things where it's just like, hey, I've already lost this run twice. Do it at my own fault, but still. It's like I want to be at least a somewhat careful past here. Clearly, what I got to be doing is I got to be like getting good runs at the very beginning so that I just take the riskier type of things in the second half of the game. It's not really how that works, but you know. What if it was? Risk reward and all that sort of thing, right? Some good stuff. This is still a good area though for using the scissors as well. Right, take you out right into here to do the same thing, and we're good. You know, I just gotta kind of be a little bit cautious as to how I'm doing this as well. You know, there is also the giant as well, where you can hit both the hands at the same time. But I want to say that you know, due to the nature of how that fight goes, getting the eyeball out and everything, probably not gonna be as good. Maybe? I don't know. Is that a curse chest or is that just an enemy standing in front of the door? Oh boy. Would I want to go for a curse chest? It does appear to be a curse chest. Well, I'll give it a try, I suppose. I mean, if I'm going the boring route, might as well a little bit of riskiness, or a little bit of risky play, or a little bit of risky business here, right? Bad ideas. Well, at least I got that. At least I got that. At least. Yep. All right, come on. I can only hope. At least this means that, you know, curse chest in this area, not a common sight. Not a common sight at all. Well, I mean, it used to be, of course, but this game also fluctuates all the time in how exactly it does stuff. So, you know, that doesn't really mean much of anything now, does it? Oh, is there any way I'm going to be able to get 20k to be able to do the thing? Probably not. But I'm still planning to go to the bank. I haven't seen that just yet. Although that might be because you're not able to go to the bank if you go into the Castlevania stuff. I don't know. One of those things where I haven't really seen anybody say anything about that. Well, let's give it a try. I got like stuns and everything. But it could be a bad one. What if it's like a crystal lead or something? I don't want to put myself at risk there. A lot of very scary things going on. I think I'm going to be able to get any more Malaise to accept enemy summoned either, because I've been pretty good about that, which I suppose is good. Anything else fun in here? No, I mean, it's yeah, I suppose this is just a food shop. Not really fun stuff that I'm going to be finding regardless. All right. It's a stressful time when you got a curse, always, and this is no exception. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, anything of interest in here? I kind of have a build that I'm going for, and this is always a pretty good build to make her additionally. You know, I do in fact have ice. I can get ice armor. What if I were to just go use this on like that elite? Is this a good idea? No, it's really not. Whatever, I already took it. Let's just go do it already. You can see the panic setting in. I'll just make sure that, you know... just make sure that I have this thing on, you know, get the stun immediately and everything. Alright, well, that is use of my... that was use of my thing immediately, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy about that. Hey, how long is it gonna take to get the ice armor back up? 17 seconds? Already have all the enemies cleared out and 0 Malaise? I think I can probably wait that. Yeah, I remember a lot of people being disappointed in Origami King, the idea of the stationary type of enemies, but I like the surrealness that came from having literal just stationary supplies be the big bosses of the game. And stuff like, you know, scissors, hole punch, everything like that was cool. I don't know, it's like, I know there's a lot of like classic sort of weird enemies and whatnot that you do encounter when you are playing a Paper Mario game, but I thought it was still pretty. I don't know. I like themed enemies overall. So I always thought stuff like Mega Man, where every single enemy is a robot in one way or another, was always kind of fun. And going for something as weird as, hey, here's a bunch of stationary supplies being your bosses. With, like, you know, scissors, of course, being appropriately difficult. Was cool. We'll see. As far as I know, there ain't no new Paper Mario's coming out anytime soon. Well, I've been pretty impressed. I even like Color Splash. I thought Color Splash was really great. Sticker Star was the only one that was, like, particularly and even that had some good stuff with it. Okay, yeah, right. I spent money now, didn't I? Well, maybe I can manage to... Where did I leave my cat? There's a good question. It's in this shop. Well, whatever. Let's just get on with this already. I think I can probably from the... Oh, you much better? It's not... Yeah, sure. It's not like I have poison synergy or anything right now anyway. All right. Okay, I think I can get to the next area. No, I can... Yeah, here, they give you an Undying Shore exit as well, right? Yeah, they do. So we'll just go through there. And hope that I don't die. Unless this is the bank, of course. Which then, I mean, you know... That's just expected then, right? That's the bank, baby! Ugh. Anything else good? Well, visibility, but not really enough to lose a bunch of stats like that. Not all that interested in approaching that just yet. No bank, so I'm guessing it probably was overwritten by the Castlevania area. Ah, well. Let's see how this goes. Well, I mean, I'm not too worried about individual areas. Sure, I died stupidly already to one, but, you know, aside from that, it was because I was using like a 2 times damage, etc. So, you know. And here, yeah, I don't really think the enemies are going to prove too difficult to deal with. I also get to see some pretty big dudes get chopped in half, which is cool. Nope, get rid of you first. Don't want to be getting hit with poisonous arrows while I'm kind of focusing on other stuff here. Yeah, let's get a quick stun there. Roll once again. I really should just be... I mean, I've been trying to avoid using Armadillo Pack because I think it's just very powerful for a long time, but I should just get over that, get to using it again. Oh, you get the Castlevania enemies in here. I think that's the first. I've been going into the Dracula area so much as of recent that, yeah, I haven't really been able to see that sort of thing. I mean, of course, that's how it works here. You get the full set of enemies from every one of the previous areas you've been in. It's a thematic thing. No, I was kind of hoping to, you know, hack them in half sort of thing. Oh, well, I don't need to hack everything in half. It's not like that's that important, but still. All right. No, once again, that was me trying to do that thing where I am attempting to... it's me trying to do that thing where I'm attempting to hit enemies for no reason. I'm attempting to... you know what I'm trying to say. Catch enemies in the hits while I'm doing them. Sure, let's get a little bit more powerful type of necklace. And if you wouldn't mind giving it to me. Okay, alright, now what do you got? 80% on poison? Well, it's too bad I got rid of my poison synergy. I mean, I guess Spike Shield has that, but not really quite the same thing. Yeah, the whole, like, chopping in half sort of deal is, I feel like it's like I'm doing the same sort of thing, just in a much more manual, less like, you know, hacking through dimensions sort of way. Will I end up fighting the queen? I don't know about that. That's a tough ask. As always. Because it's not even just the queen, of course. It is also the fight against the servants. And maybe I'll try it anyway. This entire run has been about dying a lot, right? Maybe I'll just see how it goes. That's provided that I even win against the Scarecrow. I think I got the Scarecrow. I think I got the Scarecrow down enough at this point in time. Fight this guy if he's going to do the thing with the invincibility barrier. I do want to get the money, though, because, hey, I will have some attempts in the future at finding a potion charge. Alright. Apparently they took out the spicy chicken skip. Thing where you'd use Pollo Power to jump off the edge because being a chicken means you're immune to death planes. I'm sad about that, but also, I don't know, was anybody really using that as a big skip? I gotta ask. Doesn't really feel entirely necessary to take that out of the game. I mean, oh no, Pollo Power is only going to have a billion other really great reasons that you want to take it. Like its incredible DPS and, you know, the movement speed and everything like that. Increased dodging options. I don't even fight you in any one of the areas. Get out of here. You're not supposed to be in this area. You're not in this episode. Slammer, maybe. I don't know. We'll see about this. Have I even seen this one? Yes, and you'll get the alchemist's symbols in the background too. Writes over all of his various, you know, the desks that you find around the game. All right. Well, I got poison synergy. If I can find something that will do that now. Cat no longer has that ability. But maybe something here will. Creates toxic cloud and poison damage. Generates toxic cloud. Is that enough, though? It's going to be better than the stun grenade. It's not like the stun grenade tends to do much to bosses or anything like that. I do want to have something here that does something. 27. Not too shabby. Taking that cursed chest, I think, has actually kind of been worth it right now. There we go. There we go. Also, one-hitting all these enemies with this weapon is like, maybe they might end up reducing the damage on this too. Because like, wow, this is pretty good. But then again, I don't know. Is it really that much worse than like, I mean, is it really that much better than any other survival weapon at this point in time? But this is a fairly fast weapon. Trying to predict here how they're going to end up rebalancing this after I put out this episode. Because I feel like, you know, much in the same way that, hey, we also got an update on how exactly the axe can no longer shoots an arrow in front of you. Might be looking at something similar here. Just a feeling. Send me in! Let's see if I can't hack a mushroom in half and also the boss. There's no way. There's no way it's going to work like that. I want it to work like that, of course. But there's no way it's going to. Alright. Alright, scissors are also like they can be a gardening implement pretty often. I feel like this is not entirely out of... Good parry. Thought I was getting better at this. Alright, then. Okay. I always gotta make sure that I don't get so close to... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Well, if the cat doesn't take them all out first. Oh, come on! It's like, you know what I'm trying to do here. You're just making this annoying. Okay. Well, I should be making sure that I throw this down. I guess I'm not even going to get an opportunity to find out how well this would work, am I now? I suppose that's good enough regardless. Scarecrow is that? Why did I get a full heal, by the way? Oh, is it because the bosses have enough health that you get a full... Okay, that's going to be changed in the future. Yeah, because if it's based on enemies' max health, a boss has enough max health to just give you a straight-up full heal after the fight, right? That's going to be changed. That is unquestionably going to be changed. Especially because, yeah, it increases the amount of healing you get if you're low on health. So if you end the fight low on health, it just bumps you right up to maximum. Okay, well... I think I know what one of the first patch notes is going to be. Hey, that actually might be good for the servants then at this rate. Unless... Do we have a bank here? We do not have a bank here. Oh, because it's the... dang. Well, let's go distillery then, I suppose. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed. But yeah, it's like because it's the alpha and all the events have been reset. That includes the one where I actually get into the shipwrecks. So, oh well. I mean, I think you might also get an exit from here, but I don't think it's going to be able to let me into the place. Well, that's kind of disappointing, but at the same time, Hey, we get the rare... Okay, no, just do this. We get the rare Derelict Distillery. Everybody's favorite absolute and total nightmare area. They didn't plan for that now, did they? Okay, well, honestly, as far as alphas go, I'm just glad that I haven't had to have the entire game, you know, got crash on me just yet. Ow! Man, that was embarrassing. Did Necromancy also give me an overheal, which means that I am now, like, over the maximum amount of health? I'm enjoying the amount of glitches that I'm finding right now. This is some good stuff. Because I noticed that on getting hit there, I didn't seem to lose any health. Alpha, baby! You know it, you love it. I love it. Oh, geez, not this one. The traps here. I mean, this is like... don't often take... I feel like I can deal with traps well enough that I don't often take the masochism, but if I am planning to go in here, maybe I should try to do that a little bit more often. Alright. I'll take it, sure. Probably will come back for the shield then again. But at least for right now, I do think this should be pretty effective in this area. And after all, just getting a little bit of extra... Yep. Getting a little bit of extra healing here is not ever a bad option. Now, can I... Yep. And there you go. And then I opened back up the door because that was a mistake. Okay. Yeah! Unfortunately, I don't think there's any... I mean, I guess I could jump on it and then roll through it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Look, I'm already through the area. All right? And as he's jumping... And we got this area, which... is now being pretty easily taken out by my cool scissors. Oh, I sense so many patches coming out. It's weird that it had that big like hesitation at the very beginning, and now it's just whatever. Just throw the glitch thing out. It's fine. It's weird kind of how it works. I guess it's because it doesn't really have traditional health, right? That it's like, it doesn't get instantly chopped in half and turned into missing no. Oh, I knew I was going to get hit there too. But dealing with it just fine regardless. There. And into you. Then into all that. Still look kind of disappointed I wasn't able to figure that out with the Scarecrow, if I could possibly get it chopped in half too. But I'm pretty sure that would also result in like a missing no style of thing, because I cannot imagine that bosses have their own unique animation, like idle animation or something. Whatever it is they use when they are destroyed by that sort of stuff. Okay, Donkey Konging it up, but good. There you go. Not the right button. Still, though, hey, this is with the rework Necromancy, which is definitely maybe a little bit too powerful in several ways. Doing a good job. Making it through here easy. Which is not something you can often say about the Derelict Distillery. Oh, great. This is what I wanted to see. Well, actually, it seems like the cat took it out easy enough regardless. Well, you stop that. You too. Okay. Help! Ah! There we go. That actually, okay, that's fine then. No, not like that. Okay, please. Do you mind? I was trying to see if I could, I was trying to see if there's anything that I even wanted in there. And the answer seems to be no. All right, living barrels. It's like, yeah, it's not a Derelict Distillery if you don't nearly die at least once, right? And that's like at least once. Often you're expecting way more than that. And make that the thumbnail for the episode. Even though people will not understand what it even means. Oh boy. Thank you. Oh, that one actually worked. Wait, why does it sometimes work and sometimes not? I guess we'll never know. Anyway. Anything else? Anything else? I'd like an upgrade, of course, even for the... at this point in time. Alright, on electrified enemies. It's nothing here really interesting me. Rooted targets could be good, but I don't really have anything to make that happen. So I guess I'm just gonna have to take it and go. So yeah, we got the boring Stilt Village, but at the same time we get Derelict Distillery. I think this is a good compromise. I would accept this compromise, wouldn't you? It's a good offer. Take it. Take the offer. I should also go take that cake up there too while I'm thinking about it. But at the same time, just gotta. Okay, be careful, cautious. I did see you thanks to the invisibility. Thanks to being frozen even though you're invisible, which works for me. All right then. Anything else before we end this area up? Because I feel like this is not going to be one of those full clear type of areas. At least I am able to kill a lot of these things in one hit now, which just means how much easier of a time, really. Okay. And that should be the exit. So we got throne room. We got anything else in here? Anything else fun? Oh, take that. 32, not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Yeah, there's throne room. There you go. Okay, maybe it's when maybe it's when it's not done as collateral damage. Oh no, I can get into the lighthouse from here. Good. I was wondering if it was gonna let me do that. I kind of thought that it wouldn't because I don't have it. You know, usually if there is an alternate exit, but you know, don't have it unlocked, it will just not appear. Well, doesn't seem to be the case here. Good enough, but good enough. All right, well, now I got to go make a decision on how am I going to explore the rest of this area. I guess I probably am at this rate. Although I did just get mapping, right? Let's take a look. I'm not seeing anything else that's going to be worth dying. Blood Shield is always pretty nice. Don't want Blood Shield. Money Shooter would also be pretty nice if that was actually colorless, but then again, you know, hey, Spike Shield is pretty good too. Does some great damage and everything like that. Let me just see. 283. Yeah, no, I'll take this. I like how this one is going right now. All right, get me out of here. Don't quite have 100% health, but I'm just going to say good enough. At least for the time being. And I don't have the thing anymore, so the whole thing I was doing there about, you know, trying to use my shield on the wall didn't really work. All right. There's no way I'm going to be able to, like, hack to the servants in half like this, but it'd be pretty funny, though, right? I also didn't get any more potion charges. Whatever. I find it unlikely that I would actually use all the potion charges regardless. I'm going to keep Necromancy on here just because, well, if I'm at low health, it'll just fully heal me, right? It's like, for some reason how that works. The idea of getting a full heal after bosses is pretty nice. Would not be too disappointed in that. All right. How is this gonna go? Usually this entire sequence is a nightmare, and I don't expect this to be any different. Well, I can hit the... Don't have a very hard time hitting the... things down, the walls. Well, anyway, I tried. You gonna... Okay. Thing just jumped up to the boss arena. Alright, then. Oh, Necromancy is... Well, you are like half health right now. Oh, let's take that. Good enough. Didn't get the... I mean, I don't... Yeah, resist. I'm guessing that was probably in reference to, of course... Yep. No, you don't. Yeah, that's right. You get out of here. Not gonna do the same thing with you, Turpy. Yeah. Oh, taking a little bit of damage there. Not gonna be a perfect fight. Not that I really expected it to be. Oh, I still have yet to do Servant's perfect fight because it is hard. Okay. All right. Not too bad though so far. Oh, gotcha. Okay, great. I also hit the cat button at some point in time. Hello? Hello? Well, I guess we're doing this manually. Taking the scenic route up this burning building. Yeah, please just give me all the... Give me all this right now. This is gonna be great. I love... Well, I actually managed to get both hits in on there. Okay, this ain't going too bad. No? Okay. There's one. Can I slice her in half? Well, the bottle turned blue, so that's something, right? Here, yeah. No! Ah, my health! Dog! Not again. Well, at least that's one thing. Ow. Okay, hey, not too bad, not too bad. Can at least be a nice, easy fight coming up here, then. Whoop! Okay, now I just got to get out of here because, geez. Yeah, no good places to fight me in, right? Now, cat, go! Nice. Okay. At least I got good damage, if nothing else. It's just, one potion of charge for the boss fight, I suppose. Maybe I'll end up taking, like, I don't know, extended healing or something. And that would be able to get me a good amount. I'd be able to get a good amount of value out of that, I'd like to say. As it is, though, it's not going too bad. All right. How did that not get a parry there? That absolutely should have gotten a parry. Okay. Oh. Okay. I was going to get the parry on Cleo there, but... they actually got hit by the stomp, by big stompies. Can't even believe it. Where's Cleo? Ah! Okay. I should just go for a potion charge at this point in time. Oh, come on. What was that even? Ah! Should have just went for the potion charge. All right. Trying to get fancy with how I'm doing stuff. Because I knew I would get a full heal at the end there if I was able to beat him. And all I need to do is just get like one solid hit on Cleo there. And I think that it would have been pretty easy to take out Euterpe then by the end. All right. Well, this weapon's going to get changed up a lot. A lot of these things are going to get changed up a lot.